Finally, Microsoft has permanently disabled Internet Explorer from all devices. You might think that Microsoft had permanently disabled it since ever, but no, it had been disabling it in a phased manner as any responsible corporation should. And now that most of the websites throughout the world have upgraded their systems, their UI, which is not even supported at all by Internet Explorer, it was the obvious decision to disable the Internet Explorer web browser from all devices. And the crazy thing is, the last version that Microsoft had published was Internet Explorer 11, which was released in 2013. So almost 10 years later, now they are disabling it with no update whatsoever. It would be really shocking to know that most of the government offices throughout the world, not even in US or Asia or third world countries, are still using Internet Explorer because some of the older websites can only work on Internet Explorer, plus the cost of upgrading their systems is way too high. So in upcoming days, definitely don't make Pikachu shocked face when some of the government services go down. If you turn the clock to the last decade, you would see that the most market share that was taken for desktop browsers was, guess what, Internet Explorer, which was around 65.1% at the start of the 2010 year, and it ended with 54.11%. And later, as the decade went on and on, you would see that Internet Explorer was getting way behind its competitors, and that too when Internet Explorer was the default browser in most of the systems throughout the world. Even then, people only used Internet Explorer to download Firefox or Chrome. Which brings us to the next point. 10 years ago, no one would have thought that Internet Explorer was going to retire, albeit there were some signs throughout the decade that it might happen. But the crazy thing is, even though it had such a huge market share, even then, after 10 years, this web browser is retired. So the competition is cutthroat, and even though right now Chrome has massive market share, which is around 74.22%, nobody knows what will happen in this decade. And so don't think that everything will remain permanent. Even YouTube may go down in next 5 or 10 years if there is a capable competitor, because most of the content creators are already frustrated with YouTube. But that is a story for another day. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to